Oh, where am I? Forgot to do that part. Oop. YD quiz first. Nailed it. Dynamic. It's lit too. It sure is. Hi, Zernium. Hi. Lost in poop too. That's messed up, bro. Banana Nano, thanks for the freaking a billion months. 2 months. Appreciate it, bro.
Help, 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 a, please, Plaz, hi.
Hello, Theorist. Thanks for the 6 months. Thanks for the hydrate. Burger, thanks for the 33 months. Oh, Santix, thanks for 11 months prime. $45 bits for 45% today. Bro, I'll be lucky if I can even get this level in 5 runs.
He was whipping up time in a kettle.
Yeah.
Unreal, thanks for the 6 months, tier 3.
Big 30nium.
Antiprison, thanks for the 30 months. That's a lot of months. Thank you. Lily, thanks for the gifted. A lot of subs today. What the hell's going on? This is what one weekend does to me.
Lit 2.
40 months. Thank you, Kanol.
$15 high.
Def regular. Thank you for the 15 months. So many sounds.
300 bits for 300%.
Thank you. What? More sounds.
Chicken wings.
The legend. Thanks for the 5 months. Good luck on Agile and Diamond Disco. We are verifying my new level. I guess I haven't verified a list demon since what? Obsession? That's a poll.
Too.
Venus, thanks for the 300 bits. It's a custom built PC and I don't know the monitor. It's 240 hertz. Thank you for the bits. I saw Unreal. GG. Casper, thanks for the 9 months. Zavoid, thanks for the 20 months. Lost in Lost 2 and 2. Thank you.
Lost in Lost 2 in 2.
I should look through these VIP suggestions that have been sitting around. Alright, let's add some new VIPs today. Thanks for 100 bits. Yeah, I did want more money. VIP theorists, you never got the chance to get VIP. Couldn't you do it? There's one more. I don't know how to spell their Twitch name exactly. Thank you. I'm looking at it. Dude, I didn't see them. I was too busy trying to type it. Oh, nice profile picture. Thank you, Dawn, for the Discord rolling. For some reason, when I'm streaming, Discord doesn't let me search from on Discord, like from user. Like it just takes away the ability. Nice streak! Listen, I didn't have a problem with VIPing you because you just subscribed and I had it right there. I was trying to find Panini, but I know their name used to be Paninium, and I swear there used to be an underscore instead of 2 eyes. Like, I don't know what just happened. What's up, Ice Rod? Alright guys, you wanna see some Lit 2 today? God, I need to get a better chair. Do we VIP Panini? I thought I just did. What did I do? Did I VIP someone else? Okay, thanks, bro. I didn't even realize I was on the screen. Cameo. Lost in Time 2. Play. Alright, Lost in Time 2 is my collab. I started it over a year ago. But it is done. So that's a miracle. I swear the music's off sync already. What happened? I'm not gonna worry about it. I am worried about it. End screen. Who the fuck merged? Who do you think merged this, bro? The Android playtesting. Took me a really long time to get through all those changes, actually. Let's get started. This is supposed to sync, though. I'm very confused. Because it used to. Hide the level complete screen. Okay, fine. Boom. Zornium verifying Dav fam lit 2. Okay, bro. It's okay. I'm covering the L a little bit, but you get the gist. This part seems to sync fine. There was actually issues with this part when making the macro, so I'm wondering if something's wrong with it. I'm in my 2016 mind today. What's up? I don't think all the star positions work correctly, so we're gonna need to fix that as well. Do these have a follow group? They are on advanced follow. Don't understand.
You missed a spot.
Anyways, if the second to last part's a bit fine, and the last part's a bit not fine, I can fix that. Bulbasaur, thanks for the 25 months. I don't know, it feels like the starting speed is more than 2 times. Maybe it's that. It is that. Even though I'm spawning on a 2 times portal, it's putting me in 3 times anyways. The problem is with smart start position. So let me just move it like inside of the 2 times and see if it stops fucking being a bitch. First bug encountered, literally the 1 millisecond into playing. There we go, the sync is so much better now. We just play without it. More like dumb smart position, am I right? Still a bit off, I probably need to fix that. I don't know what's going on though.
Hello?
Wow. June breathings are the 2 months. Ash, what's up? Smart service isn't very smart. Just beware, I'm probably going to be opening the editor so much during these first streams. I'm literally just going to move this speed portal a bit. There we go. It's like pretty good now, right? I think I'm going to move it a bit back left. Slow speed really does its work here. Alright, so this level has 12 parts, and my goal today is just do them all once, which I almost did while playtesting that one stream like a month ago, but I didn't, because it was too hard. Boom, first part done. Were there any significant changes when I playtested over the weekend? No, it was all like bug fixes and skips, like a billion like skips, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Balancing changes haven't really occurred much. Mostly from like when the layout was finished and now the biggest difference is in this part.
4 months old. Dang Zeronium bounce.
Cortex, thanks for the 4 months. Frozen Brina, thanks for the subscription. These start positions aren't compatible without smart start large position. So let's make them compatible without smart start position and compatible with smart start position. I think people had enough complaints about this part. I pretty much nerfed all the things that were impossible. Except for this click. Wait, it's fun. What's the final difficulty goal for this? As hard as it can be while being good. I don't think it'll struggle with being list worthy, but you know. I feel like I need to move this timing slightly more left. Probably because I moved it for the speed change, but... Still going for main list with this. I'm going for wherever it places. I do want it to be on the list. It's definitely list worthy. I just don't know if it's gonna end up being main lists, to be honest. I mean, back in the day, I was like, I just wanted to be harder than Zodiac, but Zodiac fell off the list before this level could come out, so... There will be a Lit 2 video, of course. It's to promote my level. You love the shirt? Is that me? Yes, this is me. How back in the day we're talking. When the collab was started 1 year ago. Zodiac was probably like 100 or something. God, this part is hard though. The last part is kind of a gimme. I might make it a little bit harder. The last part, like the waves. I'm too carried these days. I'm trying to buff the wave already. I don't want to make it bad though. This is like the hard wave because it's like the weird duel. But like everything else is fine. Nah, you zoinking it. Straight up zoinking it. And by it, let's just say my Lost in Time 2. Yeah, this click is hard. $100 stream watch streak. Oh my god. Honestly, there's two very notable parts of this level. The one that went through the most gameplay changes and the one that went through the most deco changes.
If you're ever lost in time, just look at the bottom right above your attempt count.
Thank you, low detail person. This is the part that went through the most gameplay changes. Ship of Theorists. How much happened to your part? Nothing. I mean, you saw the changes I made when I was doing the playtesting like a month ago or whatever. There's been like barely any additions since then. Just like I added one gravity portal in the wave. But it's like an anti-skip portal. Also, the background in your part might be too low, because I remember last time I showed off the level you said that, and I don't know if I ever moved it back up. Oh, well, balancing-wise, I mean, like, nobody has even played before Nexel's part, pretty much. Or, like, Andy has played Tyson, but I don't think anyone's gone back to Dawn.
Zero.
At least, you know, people who are doing balancing. This is impossible double clicks, bro. Hold on. Was that spike always there? True spike, thanks for 6 months, bro. Like, when did this spike get here? Instead of on the center. Did I do that? Move it back. I don't know. Just move it back. It makes the double click way faster. You can do what now? People were, like, almost every playtester who played this part complained about this specific click, and I swear I've tried to change it, and I don't know why it's still weird. Is that ball portal supposed to be visible? I think it is, yeah. Maybe it would look better if it was not visible, though. Jarvis. Explain that death to me. How go higher if always jumping off the same level platform? Explain. Okay, I'm not trusting the idols hardest to tell me about balancing on fucking Lost in Time 2, that's for sure. Yeah, I guess not a lot of my playtesters were even up to the skill level to tell me about it anyways. Got a bunch of noobs playtesting. Could add a force block. I don't know, bro. What is going on? I just want to figure it out. It's more of like a mystery I need to solve. Why is it so red? Why are my hitboxes so red today? You're looking mighty red. I'm genuinely don't understand how that death just happened. I can't even recreate it. Problem be gone. No touches here. This shirt is exactly a representation of how playtesting this level went. Liquid Fusion, hello. It's going pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. It feels wrong to be playing this like it's actually supposed to get verified now. Alright, Theorist, go ahead. Killbot 2 in 2026. That'd be crazy. Yes. Okay. No, your unnerved Siuni was hard. It's definitely been nerfed since then. I'm a cube. It doesn't matter. It looks really funny. Why do I have hitboxes? There we go, turn them off. This is Nexel's part. I do think this wave is easier than I thought it was going to be when the layout was built. But if I do need to nerf it, I'll figure out specific clicks. Maybe this one, because it was the one that I just died to 2 in a row. Or whatever. Yeah, but I figured if I need to nerf it, I'll just learn from experience which things I'm dying to the most. Canola was saying this Black Orb is hard, so I might nerf it if I agree. Give it some time. A lot of basic anti. Next time I host a collab and do playtesting, I need to put in the basic anti-skip before I give it to playtesters, because then they're just gonna be like, you can leave the level at every 5 freaking milliseconds. Oh, thank you. Should have known that.
Hi, I'm not Eon and this is a Zeronium subscription.
Santar with the 20 months. Appreciate it.
Lost in Time 2 verification stream.
That's what we're doing. Thank you. You know what? It's pretty hard. Everything leading up to the ship in Nexus Park could be harder, but I'll let it live for now. Dude, it's great. Jaden's part's impossible when I first get it as a layout, and then it's impossible again when I get it as a decorated. Actually, just impossible part. I'm gonna try my best to not stress over the difficulty of this level, because I think I would have to nerf it a ton to make it not list worthy. I mean, it's 3 minutes long and it looks like this all the way. I would actually have to demolish this level to make it not list worthy. I just wonder how hard it's gonna be, because honestly I would love for this to be like harder than Tartarus. But I'm not gonna like buff anything to make it harder on purpose. Only for balancing. There we go. Next port. Another star position that needs some smart star position touch-ups. Or no smart star positions. Hello, you. You should be a ship at a speed. 3? No. This is a portal of speed. No? Yes? No? 3? Is this really 3 times speed in the monster? That's ridiculously fast, don't you think? Dude, why did it just go white? Okay, good. Now this part I told Tyson to buff after making the layout. And I think it's too hard, so it probably needs to get some nerfs. But for now, we're just gonna play. Oh, it's fine. Look at this. What was that? It's free, delete the level. I do low-key want to buff the Nexel UFO because I feel like it's free and I feel like it should be harder, but we'll see. Yo, Suni's part is probably the hardest thing ever. Multiverse looks like Omega lag machine. Yeah, maybe. But apparently the laggiest part of this level is waterbound, according to Canol. Or at least, you know, Canol only reported lag in one part on LDM. I just need more LDM, apparently, for that part, I guess. I can run everything fine with my supercomputer, so... Well... Okay, another part done. First, last third is completed in only 38 minutes of stream today. How many people worked on Enfer's part? At least 5, I think. Yeah. Alright, this part is probably pretty hard still, but it did get nerfed from the first version. My favorite part is this UFO, how it just doesn't even look possible. That's it. How do you get through this? Turn this click into a buffer. I still like that decision. I low-key like want to cry if this happens to me. So I might make it harder to do that. Maybe by making these spikes closer down. Honestly, this ship gameplay is so weird, but it works somehow. Boom. It looks like Kek Dan. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Hope it's a good thing. Yep, this part's still ridiculous. This is one of the only parts I didn't do while playtesting before. I still have technically never done this part. I looked up and don't look like him, and the thumbnail I got was him over a 4-color puzzle with the text autism reveal. Nice. Nice. Did the wave to ending? This jump is immediately difficult as well. Okay, what's next? No spinning? Did I really roll no spinning? Goodness gracious. I'm convinced again this level's probably harder than AOD. Come on, what is this part? How many people have even played this part? Nobody. Nobody with balancing has tried to play this part.
What's up, Zoronum?
Twilight of the 3 months. We're gaming. PPAP is officially in Lost in Time 2. I have a pen. BAM just did whatever they wanted, bro. This part is really good. I mean, this guy's name is Jareth, bro. Yeah, I still think I need to at least nerf this click because I'm getting boosted to death. Remove the invisible slope again. The rest of the UFO plays itself as long as you can get the first click. Oh my god, this part is actually so hard. What's the best result of random things in this level? How many random things are there? Oh yeah, I guess Eggy's part has randomized... Is it just the text? I want it to say 0 or whatever. Can it say my name? Me. How about RHB? RHB and spinning. That's probably the best completion you can have. I don't know if there's anything else that's in the random. What's the chance of no spin? I don't know. Spin. 10%? Alright, let's try to do the whole part. I'm like shaking my whole desk playing this level. I'm clicking so hard. I just realized how long the duel is in this part of the level, too. And that whole other part is like almost entirely duel. It's all duel. There's a lot of duel here. Is the thing on your shirt... The thing on your shirt is lying like Saddam Hussein. Thank you. God dang that click. God dang. Do you think Erg was Saddam Hussein's last words? Something like that. This is still a thing that I don't understand about this. Is there a showcase of this? Wait, what? Is it a area thing? Because these are clearly symmetrical.
Hi Zeronium. Why?
Why? I don't know. Sorry. It's a length of 130 and an offset of negative 140. What about this one? Let's use a 1068. Is that this one? Indeed it is. Both opposites. It moves around player 1, but is it relative? Or uses a... Hold on. No, it shouldn't matter which player it's focused on. Let me just take a closer look. Bro, it doesn't even look like they're moving at all. Like, what is going on? What? Who just honked? You think I know them? Yeah, that was my friend. Oh my god. It's not even being activated because my star position isn't turning on that area move. So that had literally nothing to do with how I just died, by the way. So I'm even more confused. There we go. Okay, and that definitely wouldn't affect it. I'll take another look when it happens again. That being said, I clearly messed this up. I need to put those spikes on the right area of move. So I made those smaller spikes as visual indicators. These should be good. Okay. Oh my god, everything's moving in now. Oh god. How did I get in there? I'm gonna use stop triggers on death as well, actually, just to help me see if any deaths are BS. Not a setting I usually play with. Listen, I would have specified further about the difficulty if I had something to tell you. So just like, if your question isn't answered by the pinned, like directly, it's probably like, or like if it's an extension of something answered in the pinned, like I don't have an answer for you. I'm getting kicked by the dual wall, out of all things. How did I get here, bro? Dude, 4 times speed wave teleports me straight through the spike. Magical. No!
This level looks awesome sauce.
Jacob, thanks for the 7 months. I think it is awesome sauce. Yeah, it's my level. Hopefully I can do my part very quickly. I built it. Yep. I thought this could happen, but like, why? I mean, clearly, if you would consult, this one is slightly higher up, and this one did not quite reach. How does it happen? We are asking. Let's take a closer look. I'm just trying to get this, like, dual ship to do that thing again as well. Are they always different? I mean, obviously not, because they usually sync together. I hate having to solve all the problems in my own level. Like, if I can even get it to happen again one time would be nice. Just as a reference, you know? But it doesn't! The robot jump in? Maybe I, like, skip the fucking ground and then... What's off? I mean, talking about here, I can see this. This is like in there, and this is like lined here. So potentially we're looking at the blocks not lining up properly. This looks solid. But so does that. This is causing the desync. I mean, that's such a rare death. Alright, let's just keep playing. For now. Shouldn't, if, I mean, you have gravity portals on everything. Couldn't I unlink the whole duel? Theoretically? Or maybe that would break this contraption. No. Alright, fine, we'll just... Alright, if this fixes that alignment, I owe you, something. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Slightly inwards. Slightly upwards. I mean, I would say that they're still off by my calculations. Guys, welcome to the joy of creating a level. Where am I going? Yeah, I don't really want this free section to be the scary section. Like, what if it breaks? But I think I'd rather work more on fixing that off stream. I can't even get it to happen again, you know? Oh my god. Mod that just finds bugs in your levels and shows you how to fix it would generally make critting 100 times more fun. A mod that builds a level for you would be crazy, bro. What if a mod did everything? God, this part is super hard. It probably still gets nerfed in amount, but I think it does deserve to be hard for where it is positioned in the level. But I'm actually going to nerf that immediately because I think that click is going to fucking rip me apart for the rest of time. Just a little nerf. That looks like a deco mistake, honestly. Yeah, well, it's on both sides. Oh no, it's probably purposeful. No, but it's not over here. But it's here, here, and here. Whatever. I'm actually just going to start with the one-step movement. to get it level with the structure. Maybe that's enough. Maybe that makes it free. You never know. It made it so easy, bro. Oh my god, that's all I needed to do. I ran out of Pepsi. It's over for me. Alright, guys. Next part. Why am I always fucking hitboxes? The speed is way off in the start position. I'm like, what is the music sync? Where did it go? This part should be pretty simple. I do think it's one of the easier parts, at least for now. I still don't know how to get rid of this fucking circle. I couldn't find it in the editor last time I looked for it. It does say DF. That's what happens when you get a Zeronium viewer to build a part in your level. Actually, like, probably most of this is made by Zeronium viewers because it's a fucking Zeronium collab. I just like, that's how you get attention. Who would have thought the people that I could like get in my collab know who I am? Hello? Fair. Like, can you just like send me that as a file? I'll just include it. It's probably a good DF point. Maybe in the later streams of this level. Because I feel like DF is going to be at like my part even for a bit. But then once I'm better, you gotta move it to here. There we go. Okay, we need this. We need the fix. I better not see this death ever again once those slopes are in the level. Go to my account. You D-swear. I'm here. Okay. Layers there. Did I not even get the slopes? Dude, why do you fucking even put them on different layers, you fucking bitch? Yeah, honestly, from that last death I got, I'm not even confident in this to fix it entirely, but we'll just see how it goes. Otherwise, there are other not as good fixes I can do, or not as pretty, or like I don't know. All right, we're gonna do AT's part, which is a part I also don't think I ever did once. I can't just do a force block. I mean, I can, but the other fixes I include would probably have to make the first click like it would probably have to stop your input, because if you put a force down and then buffer, you're just gonna like go super into the spikes immediately. Same with like maybe a teleport could work with a static force. That's not for me to figure out right now. That overlay looks really good. Oh. Okay. Half a grid too high. Okay, okay, Dokey. I'll move it down just for you. I wonder which one of these groups is for the background. It's half a grid down. It's linked. Oh my god, I hate link controls being off when I didn't ask them to be off. I'm still a ship. God, I can't put the Starbus in here because the ship doesn't have the momentum. Oh my god, I'm way too high. Yeah, I think your part is fine in difficulty. I'll move it another half block down in a second. Let me just do your part first. I think my part is pretty high CPS too in some parts of it, so this is kind of like the clickety clackety part of the level, to be honest. I might consider moving this star down as well, just because if you go too high here, you're pretty much boned anyways, because this transition requires you to be pretty low. Ooh. I'm honestly doing great. Oh my god, guys. Yo, honestly, this might be like the arm killer part to practice. Asteroid City with the 19 months.
You could say I really lost all this time.
Thank you. Advanced group filtering, it's probably Tinker. I really don't know, though, to be honest. Honestly, you pretty much only need Tinker these days. I mean, Better Edit. Maybe it came from Better Edit, but that's what I get discontinued anyways. Oh my god. Nolan! Everybody eats a burger and cheese. Thank you. Everybody eats a burger and cheese. The implication that they're separate. Alright, I'm opening the editor again to do something unrelated. I want to move those orbs just slightly right, because I feel like the lineup right now is kind of... Well, this is not linked with the rest of it. That's okay, I still have the filter on. Oh. Does this filter not even get the middle part? Did I mess it up? Wait, what? I mean, that's how it's supposed to look. What is going on, bro? Am I like, is it locked all of a sudden? Maybe it's because I use select all. This game confuses me. Hello, triplet of orbs. You have been the bane of my existence ever since you were birthed. From your father. Please get nerfed. I guess I'll do the whole thing. That was so far in the level, and I can't believe I still managed to survive this. I'm with you, Don, honestly. I hate that death. I should honestly make it never happen. But how? But why? Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I think this level's got to be harder than Limbo. I'm trying to think about it though. That's still like the longest level on the main list I've beaten or something like that. If it's even main list anymore, I wouldn't even be surprised if he told me it was 130 at this point. I know Walter White just fell off. Hey, Marcy. Do you like how... Oh. Yo, that's insane. My logo, I made it have sunglasses before it leaves the screen, but then it gets greebled into 1,000 pieces. There he is. Oh my gosh, I'm getting there. I just realized that's 6%, you know, like... This whole part is like 8% or 9% maybe. Greebled into an evil deeble heeble ain't even Knievel. Turn on Don't Fade and Don't Enter on it. No, because it doesn't match the rest of the part. It's even worse. These are things I've already thought about, by the way. You don't have to, you know... Oh, way too high. At least I should be able to shred through my own part after this. Yo, that logo, like, only became my logo by accident. It's only after I made Diamond Disco and Agile, I was like, I should just use this as my logo now. I just put it on the end screen. Well, I guess not in this level, because it's a collab, but, you know. Are we keeping the default fonts? Yeah, bro. This is a really hard part. Still potential for this to get easier over time. Wait, I should blitzkrieg. That's how I start practicing, right? Create! Doesn't it, like, not work with 2.1 percentages, though? What is news? Cool. Where's the disable thing? Because I think I have it disabled right now. No, they're on. So if this is right, it's 40-44. Yeah, but this is 40-35. So that's just not going to work, is it? Oh my god. Also, this ship transition is a bit variable, so I might make the first gap more open, but like I'm scared. Oh yes. Boom. I don't get a ding. So disappointing. Okay. So, Lost in Time 2 Twitch account. Give a sub to Lost in Time 2 and I'll put your name above the level. This is probably the wrong speed. Can you manually change the percentages? I can give it a go, see if I can get it to hook up correctly. Ah, look at that. You can, what? That's a very specific. You can have Discord webhooks. Why and how? What does it do? Can you link it to a bot and then have it post in the channel? Zornium just got 5-7 on Lost in Time 2. Ding! So if this is 32-17, I just like come in here and what? I go to 32-11 and go 32-18, save. And does that go here? Yeah, so this should work in theory. And let's see if I can do this without practicing, because I made the gameplay. Okay, I've, you know... I need someone else to tell me if this part is too easy or hard, you know, because I have no idea. I just built it. Oh wait, that's actually kind of useful, because like, I should actually make the start position, like, here. I should make it to 32-75, you know? And this one should be like 40-87. Okay, remember this. Ding! Oh, dude, your name is already in the level. Like, what do you want? Where do you want it? $105 watch streak. I'm for real. Of course I'm for real. Let someone else have it? No one else can have it. You took it. Learn ethics with a 5 gifted. Oh my goodness gracious. What do you guys think? Do you think Lost in Time 3 deserves a name in the level? Because it's a bigger number. If we go at this, we're gonna have Lost in Time 4. Okay, if someone goes Lost in Time 4, they're not getting anything. Bit of a camera move there, honestly. Strats. Alright, no more names. In fact, I put you below the level. You're in hell.
You should get me and Grienna in there to commemorate this Fitz battle.
Fuck. Thanks for the 1,000 bits! That has nothing to do with Lost in Time 2, so I set out one thing that lets you in this level, okay? You can't just start tacking on more stuff. Okay. I need to update the command and pin just to specifically say, like, do not ask any further about difficulty. Still won't stop people, but at least it'll be more clear that I'm not giving them a more specific answer. There we go. What? Sound? Where? Where is it? Where? Where? Don't do this. Where is it? You confuse me. I don't have anything that would be muting it, right? What's that? What's that? Sound? Lost media sound? No sound. You're killing me, man. Okay, that worked. But it's way too loud. Let me tell you what. How about this one? Ding! Okay, that seems like an appropriate volume to me. I'll take it. I low-key drank 1,000 liquids before stream, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Oh boy, I can't wait to play more Lost in Time 2. Every time I leave, I open up the stream on my phone and then I forget that it's on. Where was I? I got lit. 2 on my first time. Did I not change this back? I don't remember. Alright, let's change the Blitzkrieg. 24.5, why not? I like how it's just like an advanced feature. Like, you fucking simpletons could never understand changing the start position percentage. It is a heart, oh my god. It was the Undertale heart. We added spikes to your heart. It's a deadly heart. Dude, honestly, the first day of playing a level, when you're just like butt at everything in general, it's like not even fun. At least I technically like know how to play all the parts. Maybe that's what makes it less fun. It's like I know how to play them, I just can't do them. And man, this level is gonna be a challenge. It's pretty hard. This is a death that I need to not do. Can I go knee up? I want a knee up, honestly. Not to alarm me, but the Zernium constellation is visible in this level. It only comes around once a year. Why would that be an alarming situation? This is going to be the second time I'm a constellation in a demon. At least. I'm a constellation in Gagatrandra. Don't you know? That's a joke, son. Don't you get it? Was the other level made last year? Yeah. So I guess it does come around once a year, huh? That's clicking too late. That's clicking too early. Why is it impossible? I need to adjust it. I'll do it after stream though. I made it Diddy Medias. Because I buffed it? No, it's well, I was supposed to move it down and I don't think I ever did. But like it's weird because the slope is giving me such different heights every time I click off of it. This is low-key, like I think I could turn this into a medium spike and it would be like that one click in Acheron. I might actually make that click harder if I feel like it. If I feel like buffing this part more. Or I might make it harder and make the ship a little easier. I feel like the straight fly is really hard. After the buff. Did I build all the gameplay? I only build gameplay for my part. Hello? What am I doing here? What, can you keep going? No. Maybe if you're precise enough. No. It's funny though. That's the one you click super late. Come on, bro. Okay, I have to do it now because clearly I'm the ass police. Like that can't do it. Where are you, son? It's a timing, son. Don't you get it? Okay, those hitboxes look fine. as well. Oh my god, how many extra things do I have to select? How am I even hitting the slope? Is it linked? Like, how am I... How? 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 Just for one movement. Alright, get over here, man. You go down a little bit too, just for vibes. Oh, I'm on 3. I didn't realize I was that far back. That was way too high that time. How'd that even happen? Dang it. Hi, Reisner. Thanks, Reisner. Why do I look like someone with a job? Like, is it supposed to be insulting? I don't understand. Fuck. Because all the GameStop employees are fat guys who live in their mom's basement. This is my funny joke. Did I vote Democrat in 2024? Yeah, bro, I went down there and got my citizenship.
You have a job, you must be so poor type thought.
Nice. Took a little longer than I thought, so its difficulty is definitely better than it used to be. Thanks for the 300 bits! Alright, what's next? We're gonna put this Blitzkrieg at 16-3. Real fast. This part I don't even, like, I think at this point in playing I was so tired I just stopped trying to do all of them in one run. But it's not that hard. And first part was low-key, like, fake demon. Like, I thought it was gonna be really hard, and then after enough time, it just got a lot of easiness. Okay, this part started off way different and way more Enfer, and then literally this part has 5 people who decorated it. And I would say probably the most unique part of the level could only come from that. This is an amalgamation of ideas. You don't even remember which things you made. I remember you also did a bunch of the extending the block design, I think. I couldn't tell you what I did either. I made these. I did some work on these.
Good morning. Enjoy my $50.
Oh, thanks for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Eggy made the flower. I made this Oh, AT made these particles. I made whatever this effect is that's on the sides. I improved the lava heavily. Actually, I think I was the one who added the 2 of the layers at least. I think, did it start with 3 layers? I think it always had 3 layers. Twigsy did the purple. AT did the saw blades. Fuck. I could probably add a bigger spike here, actually, considering how late you click. Probably have to move the portal, though, to make it more visually appealing. Yeah, there was 3 layers. The original lava, though, was so static, bro. That might be easier than this part. Okay, this spike was buffed because that's what Hugh told me to do, and it doesn't work. So that's crazy. Gonna need to make it a little bit smaller. Here's a part that's supposed to be really hard. But I honestly think people just didn't give it enough time, because I think it's not as bad as people think. Oh yeah, look at that. Hold on. Where is he? It's Jamal. You might have to turn your head a little bit. This part is low-key free. You need to make it harder for realsies, bro. Here's the guy in the bottom ground spikes when Jamal is on screen. God, if I know. I don't even know there's a guy there. Oh, it's Lakutsu. That's how old this level is, bro. When the layout was being built, Labubu's were still being talked about. Thanks, Waterbound. That's not Waterbound, bro. That was Connor. Or Bailey. It was probably Connor that... I think Connor was the reason that Jamal and that was placed in the level. Was it lit to layout pre-duh? Yes, definitely, bro. There's just no way. Like July last year? There's no duh in this level. Thankfully. There's some other, there's older stuff. There's better things. Greener pastures. Why do I... Oh man. I need to hold longer as the robot, I think, is what I was doing wrong. Yeah, probably. Yo, not even close, buddy. Whatever, Taco. It's definitely a pretty hard part. I still think Dawn might be the hardest part right now. At least it was definitely the hardest unnerfed part, and it's still in my mind. Dawn should just make a solo fucking top 20. Easy peasy. Okay, this duel is kicking my ass, bro. I can't even lie. Got it. It's doing better. Okay. I do think it's good to have one of the harder parts near the start, though. This part is hard, man. Holy crap. Should I go from the start? Okay. Oh, I need to put down the Blitzkrieg thing. I'll put it here. 8.326. 826. Oh my god, is this the original Enfer part? Thanks for sending. It's so familiar, yet so different. Those hexagons were really something. I'm honestly glad that's not the background. The pulsing is way too intense, bro. Yeah, I think the hexagon background was definitely removed before it even got passed on anyone. I think it was just the static, or like the gradient. Why does it look better? You think that looks better than what's currently there? You gotta be out of your mind. just like objectively. I'm low-key gonna consider some different rotations to this portal, but I like to mess with that off stream rather than now. Radiant! Thanks so much for the sub. In the Discord. Hopefully I can have a new video out soon for the subs and public. I think I really want to record that video today. That's the creator commentary. It should be pretty simple. What even, you know? Like, fucking heart attack. If I hit the freaking fuzzy, like I'm just gonna no touch it at that point. That was some BS. The rotated hitbox is a thing that matters. Depends on what you're hitting. What object you're colliding with. I definitely don't mind the second part of the level being really hard. Probably still getting some nerfs though. You get a nerf, and you get a nerf. Everything's getting a nerf. Someone fucking ban Dawn, please. I'll probably end after I do all the parts one time, though, if I'm being honest. I feel like this, like, first initial learning phase has really got me tired. Actually, I have an extreme demon I need to beat, so I'll probably do that. Yay. Oh my god, now I died to this. This is another thing that I was probably going to adjust so this doesn't happen. Maybe a little. Ding! Oh, I forgot to click one, huh? Get out of here. The only thing left is to get to 8% from 0. I gotta play this fat gameplay. Yo, I did all the waves first try and then pooped my pants. These waves are not easy. This is like this gap, it's pretty hard. Okay. Yeah, I need to make that spike bigger. 'Cause I don't know why it doesn't match the hitbox there. In fact, I'll just do that right away. Come here, you scoundrel. I mean, it is the right size spike, just in the wrong spot. I just fucking... Who did that? I have no idea. Let's play the blame game. Was it me, accidentally, when doing something else? Was it Akuna-kun, Decorator? Those are the only two options, by the way. Boom. Let's go from 0. 1! Two! Three! I love counting, guys. Five! Just kidding. I'm part of the counting hate club. I'm like an elevator in Japan. Or something. We don't talk about 4. Six! Yeah, this is the hitbox that I probably need to help fix. I swear these stars are supposed to be aligned with the saw blades, and I don't know why they're not. Akuna-kun. Alright, let's actually do it right now. Get with the program. You guys are supposed to be, like, here, okay? You're supposed to be here. Yeah, so who did that? Akuna-kun. Hashtag blame Akuna-kun. Kunakun! I'm actually surprised. 7! I'm actually surprised I fell out of the map because I thought Theorist found all of those, you know? Apparently not that one. Fixing after stream. Hashtag blame Theorists. How do you get scared by that, bro? 11. Alrighty. Looks like we got... Hold on. Let me find that bug real quick. Wasn't it like here? I like flew up through this one. Alright. Oh, and before I go, I want to fix all my blitzkrieg percentages first. So this one, I could put this one at like 90. No problemo. 90 and 81.8. Remember. Did I just cancel? Did I undo it? Fuck. $73, 74. And 65, 51. $57.3, and we'll go $49.15. I actually don't need to remember the second number, it's still on the screen. And I believe I did the rest of them, so we're good now. Alright, we have lit 2 and 12 runs. Good first day, 12 runs. It'll be done in no time. 2003 attempts? That's the year that something happened. I'm not really sure though. Hopefully tomorrow we get 6 runs, but that's gonna be it for day 1. Keeping it short today, like I intended. Actually, before I leave the stream. Okay, that's it. I hope Nubis isn't about to stop stream. They've been going for 3 hours. Thanks for the stream. Well, I'm glad you caught like 20 minutes of it. Hopefully tomorrow I have a bit more motivation to keep going. Plus I gotta do some a little bit of offline playtesting to make sure everything's good. I'm gonna do some analytics. I'm gonna look at how many attempts each part took me to do and maybe make some changes depending on if I feel like they need to be moved around a little bit. I know, isn't it crazy that I'm not streaming for 5 hours? Alright guys, have a great rest of your day. We're gonna be doing more Lost in Time 2. I'm expecting it to take me at least 2 weeks of streaming, so maybe up to 10 streams. but hopefully not too many, because again, 10 streams would probably mean it's like top 50, and that's kind of scary to think about. I mean, I'm theorizing that it's harder than a Limbo. I guess Limbo, how many streams did that to me? Like 6 or... whatever, bro. I'm ending the stream. Goodbye, guys.